swear, this Outfleet scoop neck comes in the clutch, man. I really like it. We're actually about to head into Sugar Land to go meet with an accountant. Now, it's very important to handle like your taxes because you don't want to get screwed over by the IRS. And my mom was hammering me to make sure I got that done. So that's what I'm going to do today. And then after that, after we meet with the accountant, we're going to head on to the gym and get a workout in. We're going to do everything really, really early today because I have a pair of shoes that I want to finish by the end of the day. And I got to make sure that I have time to do that. So we're going to make sure we can fit everything in within the morning time. I like these shoes too. Shout out to Top Man. I like these, man.
Like what are those? I mean, you boys not even coming close. You see me then? It's got a lot of impression.
All these stairs. Reminds me of cardio.
So like for 20, even though that's like the tax deadline for filing last year.
Okay, so successful little meeting with the accountant. I actually got a little fun fact for you guys. My accountant's husband is friends with Travis Scott's dad.
Beast it, bite me, strike me.
That's so cool. Shout out to Travis Scott, bro. We out here in the H, man. I'm trying to get some tickets.
Like a take some getting used to.
All right, so we made it to the gym. Right now we're about to have a back and bicep workout. So let's go inside the weight room. All right, what's up, guys? So for this voiceover, I'm going to be doing a quick little Q&A that I decided to conduct on my Twitter. So I went on Twitter and decided to ask you guys to ask me your questions. And we're going to run through some of those pretty quickly. All right, so Stevie asked me, do I have a meal plan routine that I follow? In a sense, I guess you could say that because I eat the same thing every single day. And whenever it's time to cut calories or cut macros in order to lose weight, I tend to pull things out of my meals. Like I'll pull a little bit out of my breakfast, a little bit out of my lunch, and a little bit out of my dinner. And that's going to create a little bit of a deficit. So I guess you could call it a meal plan, but I also follow macros. So it's kind of like a combination of the two, if you will. Jose, or I hope that's your name. I'm just going to say Carballo asked me, what's the secret to be the GOAT of pancake flipping? Well, bro, it's all in the wrist. It's all in that wrist action, dog. You got to be quick with your wrist. I think that's the biggest tip that you could use. You got to be really, really quick with the wrist. Let's see. Next question. All right. So PK Fitness asked me, would I recommend the squat everyday method I took? I wouldn't recommend it to a beginner lifter or even an intermediate lifter. I would recommend it to someone who knows what they're doing, someone that knows how to auto-regulate, and someone that knows how to take care of their body. Squat every day is very taxing if you don't know how to do it correctly. Once again, squat every day is kind of like it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Like you're not trying to max out every single day. And I would recommend squat every day to someone someone that knows what they're doing inside the gym, like a very expert level lifter. Alex Rowland asked me what inspired me when I first started lifting. Okay, so I used to watch a lot of cartoons. I still do. Dragon Ball Z inspired me when I first started lifting. I used to pay attention to, or I paid a lot of attention to how Goku trained. So I try to apply that to my actual life. So when I was around, 7, 8 years old, I was waking up early to go run on my elementary school track before school actually started. And my mom would have breakfast ready for me whenever I got back. So like that's what really inspired me, trying to look like a lot of these cartoon characters that I watched on the screen. I also remember Batman Beyond. Like I remember very vividly watching Batman Beyond. I'm like, man, like I want to be like that. Like I want to be as jacked as he is. Like I want that physique, and that's what inspired me to kind of start lifting. Catherine asked me, what is the best advice you would give to someone competing in their first powerlifting meet? Okay. My best advice, I would have to say just go out there and have fun. At the end of the day, I look at powerlifting meets as a place to show off your training and show off your consistency. So you have to trust the fact that you put in the work during your training cycle, during your peaking program in order to perform on the meet. So meet day is basically just training in front of people. Don't get nervous, have fun, treat it as another session inside the gym, and you're just showing off what you've been working so hard to get to. Next question. All right, Christian McLaren asked me, Do I like Odd Future? I saw a sticker on your laptop. Also, who in your opinion is the most underrated rapper / artist? Okay, yeah, I love Odd Future.
The big-eared bandit is tossing all his manners in a bag and wrapping them in saran wrap bandages.
Whenever I was in high school, there like Odd Future is my favorite rap group of all time. Oh, not all time, but like Odd Future, I love Odd Future. I love their style. I like what they rap about, and I like I like the shock factor. And Tyler Creator is my favorite artist. In my opinion, who's the most underrated rapper? I would have to say it's Earl Sweatshirt. I feel like people talk about lyricists all the time, but he's not brought up as much as I think he should. So I think that Earl Sweatshirt is the most underrated rapper. Baylor Fitness asked me, am I going to be competing in another bodybuilding competition this year? Man. In my circle of friends, I keep talking about this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be competing in a bodybuilding show this year. If I do, it's going to be like towards the end of the year. Like it'll be like a December competition. But I'm leaning towards no, because I want to focus more on powerlifting, and I want to give powerlifting a chance to be a focal point for this year. So it's like I haven't powerlifted for a year straight, and I really want to see what happens if I do. Eddie asked me, what's my best advice for someone that's bulking for the first time? I would have to say, man, just understand that you're gonna probably lose your abs. You're gonna gain fat, and if you're okay with that, that's my best advice to you. You have to be okay with that process, and take it slow. Don't get too caught up in the fact that you're gaining fat and people are getting shredded. Don't look at other people. Focus on your own journey, and everything should be straight for your first bulk. Also, I would say take that time to gain strength. Program your structure your workout so you're gaining strength, so you're able to translate that whenever you're cutting. Because a lot of people, they bulk and they just keep eating and working out, but they're not like actually structuring the workouts to get stronger. Make sure that you're structuring your workouts and you're gaining strength as well while you're bulking. All right, Dylan asked me, at what point did I know I wanted to pursue bodybuilding / powerlifting? Okay, so as most of you guys know, I walked on at Texas Tech and I made the football team. However, I found myself being very unhappy because I wasn't able to go inside the gym. And I realized I'm a process guy. So I was listening to Colin Cowherd on the ESPN radio, and he was talking about some people are process guys and some people are results guys. And I'm a process. And I fell in love with the process of getting ready for football. So I realized that I actually like lifting weights rather than actually playing football. Seth asked me, would I rather be a foot taller or 20 pounds stronger? That's a great question. Let's see. I'm gonna have to sit on this one for a second. I'd have to be a foot taller maybe, because if I'm a foot taller and the same strength, that's pretty cool. But 20 pounds stronger, like 20 pounds stronger on what? I don't think that's worth it. Julio asked me Chipotle or Whataburger. I'm gonna have to say, damn, that's a hard one. I'm gonna have to say Chipotle just because it's a little bit healthier for you. Summer, spring, winter, fall, what's my favorite season? I'm gonna have to say summer. I like working out in the summer. You're super sweaty. Oh, wait, no, I don't know. Probably spring. No. Damn. Okay, that's harder than I thought it would be. I'd say fall, because basketball's kind of starting and football season's around that time as well. And it's pretty good weather. Joe Tilly asked me on a scale from 1 to 10, how lit was Migos' Culture album? It was a 7. Shan asked me if I could team up with any superhero, who would it be and why? It would be Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this Q&A. I hope I was able to answer some of your questions. Now, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter is Russ Swole. I tend to be very, very, very active on Twitter. Twitter has been my favorite social media app for the longest time. I like to tweet. Like, it's where you're going to get some of my random thoughts. I like to reply to people on Twitter just because it's funny to just go back and forth with people on Twitter. I'm very random on Twitter. I just give you my random thoughts. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, once again, my Twitter is at Russ Swole. Thank you guys so much for your questions. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. All right, guys, so I ended up having a pretty solid workout, pretty quick. I worked out fasted today, so I haven't eaten anything. It's currently like around 12 o'clock, so right now I'm about to head on to the grocery store because I need to get some groceries. I'm running out of everything, so yeah, I need to get groceries, and then after that, we're gonna cook something up to eat for the first meal of the day, which is coming. I'll probably eat my first meal of the day around like 1:30, 2 o'clock, but solid workout. Yes, I finally found some Walden Farm syrup. You ain't a real G if you can't carry everything in one hand. One trip, got all the groceries in one trip. All right, guys, let me run through the groceries that I picked up at the grocery store. It's basically the same stuff that I've been eating for the past couple of weeks. So we got chicken right here, blueberries, cherries. Now we finally got the Walden Farms pancake syrup, 0 calories, super clutch. Fat-free whipped cream, Halo Top ice cream. We got the birthday cake flavor, chocolate and mocha chocolate chip. Also got some egg whites, white jasmine rice, vegetables, and the lean ground turkey. I think that's about everything. But yeah, basically it's just the same stuff I've been eating for the past couple of weeks. I keep everything simple. I eat the same thing every single day so that whenever I need to drop the calories down or drop some of my macros, all I have to do is just pull bits and pieces away from each meal.
Like Jack Johnson, like Jesse Owens.
And the way we talk about Martin Luther King Jr. is like,
All the fucking niggas for life. Yeah, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of this energy.
What? Damn it, are you serious?
Fucking with the kid and pray for you, nigga.
Man, we're not gonna focus on the fact that I just messed up another pancake, but the first meal is coming at, let's see the time here. It is currently 1:40. So the first meal is coming at 1:40. We got a protein pancake. I'm also gonna make some egg whites, and that's gonna be the first meal of the day. It is currently 1:30 in the morning. I'm answering emails and doing some programming. This should have been done earlier, but I was watching the Rockets and Sacramento Kings game, and I kind of fell asleep watching that. But I want to talk about something really quick, and that's putting your energy towards things that matter. You know, I feel like there's a lot of negative energy out there on social media as of late, and my question to you is, what's the point of focusing on that? Like, what are you going to gain from focusing on things like that? I really believe that you become what you put your energy towards. So if you're constantly focusing on all the negative energy, all the drama, you slowly get attached to that and you slowly start to become a negative person. My whole thing is, why focus on things that are not going to benefit you? At the end of the day, you're wasting your time. You want to focus on things that are positive, things that are going to help you grow, things that are going to make you think, things that are going to make you become a better person. And at the end of the day, you are what you put your energy towards. And my question to you is, what kind of person do you want to be? Do you want to be someone that's going to put your energy into things that are going to help you grow, or you're going to put your energy towards things that are going to stifle you? To me, it's cut and dry, man. It's cut and dry. You know, if you change your vocabulary, you change your mindset. If you change your mindset, you change your goals, and if you change your goals, you change your life. And at the end of the day, that's going to help you become a better person. It's so funny, man. I watch so many interviews, and at the end of the day, common sense is not so common. Like, honestly, man, it's not that hard. If you want to do something, there are simple steps that you have to take in order to do so. And some people just cannot see that. Some people do not understand that when you do negative things, that energy is going to come back around to you. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.
I seen a lot of niggas, so when them niggas start talking reckless, I get offended. I get it, they try to keep an image, but look